Jayla Johnson picks up the foul, her first. She will go out. And Whitfield to the free throw line for Kennesaw State. Whitfield with 4 already this afternoon. Fox and Hacker for EKU. Aaliyah Green and Crittenden will have a seat. Whitfield, they list her as a wing that they say is fast in transition, like her ability to get down the floor quickly, and she was able to do just that on that previous possession. First free throw is good. Led Winthrop in scoring as a sophomore, averaging double figures. Now inching her way closer to 1,000 in her career. 32 points away from 1,000 in her career is Whitfield. 24-17, EKU. Bass puts down the dribble to Recanati. She goes between the legs from 15 straight away. Finds Kirkwood, has already hit 1-3. Back to Recanati. She drives in. Little teardrop, too strong. Fox battles for the rebound with Piccolino, or make that Legister, and Bass gets it off the deflection and sticks it in. Fox should get credit for at least half of a rebound there. Kind of tapped it to her teammate. And Bass ends the run by Kennesaw State. 24-19. Low post, they feed Legister. She's doubled. Finds a shooter in the corner on the wing. Make that and free. And she knocks down the three. For a team that averages not many threes per game, less than 5 to be exact, they've already made 4 here on the road. They are 4 for 7 from 3. Driving in is Hacker. She squares up to the rim. No good. And EKU now shooting 7 for 20, 35%. Off of that miss, the Colonels do get the offensive rebound, trailing by 8. Kirkwood on the left wing, back to Recanati. Recanati gets a screen by Fox. Recanati to the rim, and the ball is out of bounds, and it's going to stay with EKU. When we come back with 4:42 to play in the second quarter, Kennesaw State on a run to take an 8-point lead over EKU. Of the first quarter, it's a 19-6 run for Kennesaw State. After they were down by 5, they now have an 8-point lead, and it's a 10-2 run more recently, the last 3 minutes and 46 seconds. EKU just 1 for their last 6 from the field. 4 on the shot clock for the Colonels. See what they draw up. Recanati gets it right back on the inbound pass, but missed it. And Recanati's shot was short. Bass grabbed the offensive rebound, but not enough time to put up a shot. Well defended by Kennesaw State. Right now, the shot's just not falling for EKU. Full court pressure by Eastern Kentucky. Kirkwood at the top. Now Kirkwood defends Johnson flat out. Right side they feed Free, who's already knocked down a 3. Fires a right-handed pass to Piccolino. Down low they feed Legister, and it was the last touch off of Legister, and it will go to EKU. EKU brought the double team from Hacker on the trail side, and Johnson will return back for EKU as Kirkwood will go out. Now pressure by Kennesaw State, 2-2-1. Johnson and Free the top. EKU breaks it with Johnson near side. Johnson is double teamed. Finds Recanati. She drives in. Teardrop from 8, too strong. EKU gets her own miss. Recanati to Hacker. She drives in, feeds Bass down low. She is double teamed. Feeds Hacker right back out. Hacker to Bass, left corner 3. Off the rim, no good. And the rebound is won by Kennesaw State, but Whitfield was on the end line. Her and Fox were battling down low for the rebound, and Whitfield just ran out of real estate. EKU now scoreless for almost 2 minutes. They are 1 for their last 8 from the field. Fox sets a screen trying to get Bass in the opposite corner. Kennesaw State defends it well. Free backs off of Hacker. She'll put up a 3. And the Colonels are now 1 for their last 9. Running in transition, Free the other way. Outruns the Colonels and give Kennesaw State a double-digit lead at 29-19. Ashley Free with 5 for the Owls. She came again averaging 1.6 per game. Bass to the baseline. Over to Fox, extra share, Hacker, left wing three. No good. Gophers out, and the rebound to Kennesaw State. The Owls a +2 advantage on the board, 17-15. And EKU cannot buy a basket. Right wing, Piccolino's three, short. Rebound to Hacker for EKU. Where can the offense come for Eastern Kentucky, trying to halt a scoreless streak? It will continue as Hacker goes off the glass, no good, but it will stay with EKU underneath. EKU now scoreless for their last 2 minutes and 42 seconds. Crittenden and Green return for EKU. Hacker and Fox out. Princess Harden back in for Kennesaw State. She replaces Legister, who goes to the end of the KSU bench and gets her hand retaped. Johnson drives in, and that will stop the scoreless streak as Johnson drives in one-on-one from the top of the key and gets the basket to fall. Jayla Johnson halts a 2-minute, 41-second scoreless streak for EKU. Free throw, too strong. EKU now 4 of 9 from the free throw line for a team that was third in the A-Sun in percentage-wise, 73% coming in as a team. We stay an 8-point margin for Kennesaw State, 2:35 to play in the second quarter. Johnson drives around Green, little scoop shot from the left block, good by Amani Johnson. And it's back out to a 10-point lead for the Owls. Kennesaw State predicted to finish 7th in the A-Sun in the coaches poll, and a turnover by EKU. Recanati too much on the pass attempt down low, trying to feed Ilea Green. Freeman Kirkwood for EKU. Crittenden Recanati to the sideline. In their last game, Kennesaw State shot 36% from the field. They only made 3 threes in that game against North Alabama, but won it by 13. Got off to a slow start here offensively, but have picked it up in the last 12 minutes of game action. Johnson defended by Kirkwood. As she'll now back it away, Kennesaw State with the momentum as we approach halftime. Green swats the shot of Johnson, and it will stay underneath. With KSU, as you get a look at Ilea Green with the block, her 17th of the year and 78th block of her career. Started at Cincinnati, 4 in the shot clock for Kennesaw State. Johnson feeds it opposite corner. It was deflected by Jayla Johnson, and we'll do it again, this time with 1 less second on the shot clock for Kennesaw State. This time, instead of underneath, it'll be right near the end of the EKU bench. Amani Johnson will inbound it once again. They find Free, catch and release three. It's good. No, it bounces hard off of the rim. Had good rotation, but just missed it. And the loose ball will go to EKU. EKU shooting 31%, while Kennesaw State up to 39% overall. EKU 1 for their last 7, a near turnover as Harden almost got a steal on the other end. This Kennesaw State team averaging 8 steals per contest, 6th best in the A-Sun, and has forced EKU into 6 turnovers. This time EKU breaks the pressure. Johnson all alone on the right side, now gets a screen by Green. She rejects it. Johnson drives in, and a foul coming on Kennesaw State. On the drive, Whitfield picks up the foul. And Octavia Blue, as you see, tail end of the replay there for Johnson's drive. Octavia Blue, their first-year head coach. Spent 9 years as an assistant at Miami. Johnson will go to the free throw line for 2, where the Colonels continue to struggle. EKU now 4 of 10 from the free throw line. And an errant pass from one of the officials, so Johnson will get a better carom. Johnson with 3, now make it 4. That'll allow EKU to set up their full court pressure. 93 seconds to play in half number 1. This game moved up 3 hours because of the winter storm in the Richmond area. Hope you're staying safe out there. Thanks for tuning us in on ESPN+. Left wing free has it. Kirkwood almost gets a steal. Harden drives in to the rim. No, but a foul coming on EKU. Kennesaw State falls back into a zone look. Legister in the middle. Recanati angles left-hand side to Johnson. She squares up to the rim, and from the left elbow, cannot get the shot to fall. And securing the miss is Whitfield. Back to Johnson, back to Whitfield. Colonels are full frontal on the post, down low with Alexis Poole. Poole now comes out on the mid-post, gets the pass, and a reach-in foul coming on Eastern Kentucky. Johnson and Poole, their go-to scorers for Kennesaw State. Johnson has been stuck on 9 points for a while. Johnson will inbound it. Third option is an errant pass, and we're trying to get it to Free, and it's a turnover for KSU. They faked it in the corner, faked it to the middle, and Free was as we said, the third option, and it was an errant pass turnover for Kennesaw State, their 13th. Green now at the left wing of the three-point arc, feeds it right side to Recanati. Johnson comes out and defends for KSU. Green dumps it down low, and a reach-in foul on Poole. They're going to get Poole with the foul. That's number 4 on her. So now Snipes and Poole each with 4 fouls. And Poole, no movement yet, appears to stay in the ball game as she puts her mouthpiece back in. 48-44, we stay. Recanati splits a double team, now backs it away. Lost the dribble, but got it back. 12 on the shot clock for Eastern Kentucky. Recanati feeds Green down low, and it's well defended by KSU. Poole got a steal on it. Free now right wing. Back to Piccolino. They are fronting the post once again as EKU. Amani Johnson will back it away. EKU now defends in a man. They feed it down low to Poole, and Poole is fouled by Hacker. She got hit going up for the pass. Hacker the foul. Her third. It'll be underneath Kennesaw State basketball. This Kennesaw State team averaging 61 points per game. The 3 by Whitfield to the left wing does not fall through, and EKU claims the miss. Johnson drives in to Recanati from the right wing. A 3. Got it! A foul coming to boot. Chance for a 4-point play for Alice Recanati. Jayla Johnson had one against Bellarmine. And the 2 threes that Alice Recanati has made, both have been huge for Eastern Kentucky. And it's their largest lead of the game at 7. She can make it 8 here with this free throw. But it'll stay at 7 as the battle for the rebound is knocked loose by Piccolino. It's going to stay underneath with EKU. Piccolino could not grab it cleanly, and the Colonels will have another look at it. So it could be a 5 or 6 point trip down the floor for Eastern Kentucky. The inbound goes to Green, back to Recanati. She is guarded closely by Johnson. Under 8 minutes to play, EKU up by 7. Johnson fadeaway, back iron, unkind. Battle for the rebound. Green just out jumps everybody for her 9th rebound of the game. 1 rebound shy of a double-double. Johnson drives left block, and a charge. Johnson with the charge. Could not tell initially, I was blocked out. But Johnson, the charge. And that's a risky play by Alexis Poole with 4 fouls. If it goes the other way, Poole is out of the ball game. But it'll be Kennesaw State basketball down by 7. Amani Johnson down low. Alexis Poole wide open, goes off the glass and in. The Colonels were late picking her up. And Alexis Poole, her first field goal of the game, makes it a 5-point game again. Bass to Kirkwood in the corner. She drives baseline, lays it over to Bass. Back to Recanati. She drives around Piccolino, and a contact and a whistle coming. And a foul coming on Kennesaw State's Jillian Piccolino. First on Piccolino. And that is now the 4th team foul on Kennesaw State. EKU also with 4. So next foul both ways. We'll be shooting free throws. Calissa Lacey back in for EKU as Kirkwood comes out. Inbounds goes to Lacey. Feeds it down low to Green. Hook shot, or it was actually a pass instead. Feeds Recanati. Back to Lacey. Catch, shoot, 3, bottom for Lacey. Calissa Lacey starting to knock down the threes. She's shooting 47% from 3 in her last 4 games with a big one there for EKU. It's an 8-point lead for the Colonels. Did not leave Lacey that open. A sharpshooter from West Virginia. Harden feeds Poole down low. Poole out of control shot. Fade away from the rim. Missed it. And the rebound to Bass for EKU. Rebound number 4 for Bass. Lacey one more time. Short, and bodies falling everywhere. Bass and Poole hit the deck. Here comes Johnson the other way. And a reach-in foul coming on EKU. They're going to get Lacey or Hacker, and I think they're going to get Lacey. Be free throws from here on out for both teams. Amani Johnson will go to the free throw line.